Hiya Taurus, how are you doing? So we're looking at chakras today and how they've helped you in the past and what you're moving into, plus a healing sacred oracle card to bind the two of them. So what does Taurians need to know today? What does Taurians need to know? Right, so we use two chakras, or the same one, depending on what cards are there. So, what energies are you moving into? Let's have a look. 1, 2, and then the sacred healing cards, just to bind the two of them together. Right, nice green colour for our Taurians. Now then, let's see, your first chakra that you've paid attention to is the solar plexus chakra. Within this deck, there are many meanings to the chakras, but when you get the single one, it means there are a lot of lessons that you've learned within that. So it's almost like, I think it's complete for yourself. So you'll feel that you're in your right person, you'll feel energized when you need to, and you'll probably find the strength of empowerment within that, unless it comes up again. But this is a very strong card. What affinity today, though, does yellow mean to you? So just ask yourself, what does yellow mean to you? And the different hues. You can see the white and then the golden, well, the yellow going into the golden light. So yes, it does remind us of a sun, but personally ask yourself the question, what is yellow meaning to you today? And just sit back and wait for your answer to come, because yellow would be a good colour for you to just either wear or just concentrate on the particular hue that you actually do like. So I invite you to do that. You don't have to, but it does have a meaning for you. You see, it is important. Your inner child. So it's reminding you that the solar plexus chakra is very important on what you have learned. Playfulness, light-heartedness, and innocence and wonder. So the yellow of the summer and the heat from yellow is a very calming colour. Normally it stands for intelligence as well, but here is the aspect of having a play, enjoying the fun and innocence that goes with that, to be able to connect back if you've been a little bit responsible and an adult, so to speak. Now is the time to remember how to play, how to have fun, just chasing the butterflies and just chasing your friend in a game of tig. So leaping forward to aspire into the summer sky is also touching on your intelligence. So yellow, being of intelligence, is something to have a look at. The wonderment of what life has to offer on a summer's day. So if yellow is still a colour that you have an affinity with, then just think today, as I've said, what is that? Because it's come up twice, so it must be pretty important for you. So what else is going on for Taurus? Wow, that's nice. Wow, can't get any better than that. Well, we can, but relationships, look at you guys. How sweet is that? That's coming straight from your sacral chakra here. But isn't that nice? So it's almost like all those colours are very healing, very giving, and for yourselves today, it comes from a love aspect. So relationships in general can be relationships with that love partner, but it can be relationships with all people on the earth. So you can see with these trees, though, they've bent and swayed to each other. So there's that calling, there's that wonderment. You could see these trees, if you like, as being autumn down here. But because they've connected to each other, they've nourished themselves. They love themselves. They're there together. So perhaps the lesson today for Taurian is when you connect to that special person, you are going to feel nourished. So this is good. So what else is going on for our Taurian friend? Visualizations. Wow. So this is a deep, meaningful card here. If you see that, let's have a look. Yeah. You can see the sparkle. So when you do tap into your relationships, you can go straight through your body's system and feel the whole clearing of energy blockages, perhaps, to go straight to the top, where you can visualize in your mind's eye. And because you can see this water is fluid and all different colors are in there, it means that you hold all your secrets within yourself. So using your intuition and really allowing your heart to burst forth with emotion so you can dream big on the astral plane. Also, if you visualize through your mental capabilities and manifest what you do want, that visualization not only has a thought process, but intention. And when the universe listens to intention, it gives to it. That energy just follows really quickly. So perhaps you visualize your perfect relationship. So when you go into your inner self and through your heart and your mind, putting that energy, that strong energy, in a fun-like way, then you can visualize that and even see it. And your reality will become today. It's that fast if you move through your stuff, just depending on the individual at hand. You have unity as the sacred healing energy oracle. So the unity of the world is within your grasp as well. So this timed with the visualization is going to be really strong. So it's like you are the creator today. You are your own guardian angel. You are spiritually going to awaken if you pay attention to what love is, how you are as a person, and how the core value of who you are is, to understand what it is like to be spiritual. But for the time being, if you look after yourself and heal, then you will be able to get the unity between two things. I.e., that's a good form, that's a good example. Having a relationship is between two things. So that's duality. But when you are in duality, we need to unify as a one source, which the one source is the divine love from the God source. So we are all aiming as spiritual beings, as soul beings, to do that. So this is the unity. So, but down here at the moment, that might be too complicated an aspect to actually achieve. What we are concentrating on today is the relationship between you and something else, and just paying attention to your solar plexus and the I am factor. So who are you? If you ask that question, how can you visualize to manifest exactly what you do want? So that can be anything. And one has to have the desire first to spiritually awaken. So maybe that's something you are going to be looking at. But these are the messages today. As I said before, maybe we should do this every day. But relationships and that love factor and just having that fun factor is going to help you visualize what you do want. So Taurians, thank you very much for listening. Lots of love to you, and do take care and look after your body, because that's where all the energy cycles are. Take care.